Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 in midday, and it looks in Yreka pretty much how we expected it to look this midday, with just some thin clouds above, but we're seeing mostly sunshine near the Rain Rock Casino. Right now, temperatures are getting pretty close to 70 degrees in the Shasta Valley. We're seeing a lot of green and a lot of yellow on the map, which indicates that we're starting to transition from that mild threshold into more of those warm temperatures. Near 60 degrees over on the east side. We are in the mid 60s, mid to upper 60s in the Shasta Valley. Mid 60s for the west side valleys of southern Oregon, and we are at 56 degrees there in Brookings. Are seeing some winds gusting out of the north up to 21 miles per hour there in Gold Beach. A little bit later in the day, some of those wind gusts will start to spread inland, especially outside of the Rogue Valley. Today, if you plan on going hiking, speaking of some of those wind gusts, that's one of the hazards you'll run into, especially in some of the higher elevations. Also, another hazard you'll run into will be the sun itself. The threat for maybe getting a sunburn, so be sure to put on the SPF, whatever. Temperatures today will be into the mid to upper 70s within the west side valleys. Lots of sunshine all throughout the day. So for today, like I just said, lots of sun. We're going to be a little bit warmer than yesterday by about 5 degrees, maybe a little bit less than that. And like I've already mentioned, some of those winds will start to spread inland, gusting anywhere between 20 to 30 miles per hour, mainly coming out of the northwest. We'll be near 70 degrees over on the east side, near 80 degrees for our west side valleys, and we will be in the mid to upper 60s along the coast in Curry County, at least in southern Curry County. But places like Port Orford, Langlois, and Gold Beach will likely see temperatures in the 50s. Then overnight, the few clouds that pop up this afternoon and evening will quickly dissipate, at least in Siskiyou County over on the east side and along the coast. We could hold on to a few clouds within the Rogue Valley and up in the Cascades, but they'll be pretty harmless. Temperatures overnight will be at about the same spot that they were at this morning, maybe just a little bit colder over on the east side, as we'll be in the 30s, but still primarily above freezing. We'll be in the mid 40s for the west side valleys, and we will be at 50 degrees there along the coast. If you plan on going camping over the next 3 days up in the Cascades, my oh my, you're going to have some great weather, especially on Wednesday. Look at these morning time lows, not even dropping down into the 30s, so it's going to feel very pleasant in the morning. It's going to feel very pleasant in the afternoon as well, as temperatures will get into the mid 70s. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures do drop down just a little bit as we get into Thursday, and that is in part because we have a storm system that will bring some very small rain chances. Those rain chances will really start to increase as we get into Friday. That looks like it's going to be more of a widespread affair. I think Thursday the shower chances will primarily be on the west side, but it does look like things will be a little bit more fair and equitable on Friday. And with all the dry weather we've had as of late, that means pollen is going to become an issue once again. I know my truck has been definitely covered in pollen over the past couple of days, and so we're going to be in that high category Monday through Thursday, with the top allergens being grasses, juniper, and walnut. Here is your 7-day forecast along the coast, maybe touching 70 degrees tomorrow in Brookings, but then temperatures quickly back off later this week into the weekend with some of those rain chances. For Siskiyou County, it's looking pretty likely that a lot of us are going to break 90 degrees, maybe getting into the mid 90s in the Sayad Valley on Wednesday. So starting to get pretty hot there. Over on the east side, we're going to crank up the temperatures as well, getting into the mid 80s on Wednesday before we back off into the 60s for the weekend. And then for the mountains, you can see we're going to get pretty close to 75 degrees on Wednesday, and then some of those rain chances will definitely cool us off into this weekend. And then for the Rogue Valley, staying dry for the next 3 days. Small rain chances on Thursday, rain chances really picking up on Friday.